It's Saturday, the 4th of July. My name is Davey, and this is Queerocracy. Today in the United States is Independence Day, when the free world celebrates everything from freedom to democracy to basically just having rights. Unfortunately, there are still places in the world where people are not afforded such luxuries, for whom democracy has failed and freedom is pretty much MIA. That is not to say that America itself is absolutely perfect. In fact, there are even some countries that have us beat on certain key issues. Today we take a look at LGBT rights around the world. Iran is a politically powerful country in the Middle East, and it's what we would call America's cultural nemesis. They call themselves an Islamic Republic. Whatever the hell the Republic part means, they're pretty much a theocracy, ruled by religious princes called imams. And as we'd expect from any religious institutions and conservative societies in general, there are severe punishments for being gay, never mind recognition or marriage equality. The punishment for sodomy is death, no arguments. Women, more or less for the sin of adultery than anything else, would be punished by 100 lashes for homosexual behavior. Press has been generated in recent months in the case of 19-year-old Mehdi Kazemi, who applied for asylum in the Netherlands but was denied. Luckily for him, in 2005, he was given asylum in the UK. Not everyone has had his fortune, and there are likely countless other young men who have never managed to escape Iran. Interesting to note, however, that according to Ayatollah Khomeini, transgender operations are legal because it's classified as a diagnosable disease. South Africa is almost exactly the complete opposite. Only a few decades after the apartheid that ended well after Rosa Parks' revolution in the United States, South Africa's legal recognitions for the gay community actually put the country on the top of the list. South Africa was the first country in the world to legalize gay marriage. However, the country doesn't actually have hate crime protections for the gay community, which would be useful to fight against common rapes of young women in the rural areas. Apparently, lesbians are a threat to the patriarchy and must be fixed. In the cities, however, gay is very gay. Thriving gay communities with support from the government have attracted individuals from all over Africa. Indian society has always been bound by tradition. In a culture where your parents decide who you're going to marry, it's understandable that there would be problems. However, Bollywood has been a spearhead of the LGBT rights movement, with prominent gay characters and even actors coming out in support of their communities. But still, homosexual acts have been illegal entirely, and the subject itself has been rendered taboo. On a happier note, however, some may recall our Twitter, which broke this week the news that the Delhi Supreme Court has struck down the law that bans homosexuality. Even if the court in Delhi doesn't actually have power throughout all the other states, it sets an example, and many other states, and the country itself, is expected to follow. Progress here in the United States when it comes to equality is slow. But we mustn't forget that at least we're making progress at all. Of course, there is still a long way to go. Never mind Europe. Thailand's gays and lesbians are actually allowed to serve in their military. Imagine that. So we should be thankful about how far we've come, and all those who have carried us here. But at the same time, we shouldn't hesitate to carry our own weight.